Well, you missed the cold start, but you saw the aftermath of it. Olight has some really cool flashlights on sale for their Valentine's special. The sale starts on January 25th. It's a one-day sale. I believe it's one day. The O pen, which is really cool, where it's a real pen that, you know, it writes, and then it also has the flashlight on the pen. And it's got a few different brightness settings on it. Very, very cool. And you can get this. The pen itself is $44.96 on sale, but you can get it as a kit with this brass i5T EOS one. It's normally $31.96 just for that, but you can get the pen and this together for $64.94 on the sale. But you click the link in the description, you can go there and see everything. The pen comes with a cartridge refill too, and then obviously it's rechargeable. That's a great benefit, so you don't not buying batteries all the time. They have a bundle on these two also, which is $100.69 for the two of those together. That's a great deal. I love this flashlight right here. It's awesome. I do have the mini one too. I don't quite use it as much, but it's great when you need something small to carry with you. Keep it on a clipboard of your car or something, on the visor or something like that. That's nice. But they're both super bright, and they're awesome flashlights. Check them out.
Doing it myself.
You say $5. You did say $5. You saved $300, but it took
no,
you.
You gotta.
But it took you 3. I'm recording right now.
Don't get me in trouble. I said, look. I'm still trying to stay married. Okay. So.
I already had half of those bolts off of that one, right?
What? No.
The easy ones.
No. Sorry, Scott. Sorry.
It's not as easy as it looks on YouTube, is it?
No, it's not. Yeah.
But that's progress. So you got this one's on now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did it go on real easy?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Piece of cake. Yeah, piece of cake.
It wasn't easy? No? Was the new ring harder or was it easier?
Well, the bolts turned easier.
That's what I hate about those.
You had to line them back.
Yeah, the other ones lock into place.
Now that side over there was easy. Taking off. Like when he's been fighting.
Yep.
It's got just a little bit more clearance in there.
Oh, okay.
Like a quarter an inch, half an inch.
That front one that's a sucker. How we doing over here, Cliff? You got your oil change going on?
Yep, we got the oil change. We're working on it. Adding some Lucas here. You're right. You said 2 hours to change the oil. It take them about 2 hours and a half. Right
Yeah.
Now.
We're still going to do fuel filters.
Think we had enough daylight? How long does it take? I'm not sure.
Well, normally it only takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. But are we changing that one housing to a different housing?
Just that one housing to a spin-on. And I do have the spin-on.
Okay.
The housing. The other one in the back just needs a filter change.
Okay. All right. Cliff's going to change his fuel filter here.
He's going to attempt to change. I feel nervous about doing any of this stuff about Scott standing over my shoulder.
Me and Tyler got all the body panels back on this morning. Put the rear tailgate back on. The panels on this side. We had a coolant hose come off this morning when we drove up to the top of the hill. This bus really likes doing things here instead of on the road, so let's hope.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're lucky to break down right here.
Yeah. Well, it already has. When the tank blew up, I was getting ready to move it. Hang on a second. That's tightening.
Yep.
And you can dump that out in my waste oil barrel.
Okay.
And we'll just get a look at how dirty it is.
Okay.
Where's your diesel fuel at?
It's behind my vehicle over there.
Okay.
It's on the ground in the can.
That's fine.
For the stick.
Okay, so pull it out. And put it in about that, keep it about that angle and go down, you'll get an idea. So yeah, you probably got, you weren't anywhere near the bottom because of the baffle in there, so you're probably half a tank, something like that.
Oh, good.
So
That's what you thought.
get to a fuel stop and then go, you know. Cliff's getting ready to go on his first test drive. Getting excited?
This is exciting.
How's your air pressure?
90.
Oh, good. So it held air pretty good there. Yeah.
On the gas pedal, I should have my foot a little bit up higher on the pedal.
Yeah. Okay. Normally, you can just let off the clutch, like I said, in gear, and the bus will move and go. And then you give it throttle as soon as the clutch is off. You do it not super fast, but about like that. Yep.
And then once it starts moving,
Then you're going to give it some throttle to go. Yep. Because you don't really want to slip the clutch, because the clutch friction plate is very, very thin, and you'll wear it out real soon. Slipping the clutch is going slow on it.
Oh, okay.
So the engine's spinning, and then the clutch is, yeah, it's able to slip on it. So we're in first gear. Because we're in the gravel here, it may have sunk down into a couple tiny little divots though, where you can't just let out on the clutch. So yeah, go ahead and release the parking. You should have your foot on the brake when you release the parking brake. There you go. Just hold it down. There you go. And it takes a couple seconds for it to come off, so it's off now then. Okay. Let's go ahead and then I'm going to have you just roll forward a little bit, and we're going to do a brake check so you can test out the... Okay, so what you did there is you actually gave it some throttle before you let out on the clutch.
Okay.
Which next time you should try to not do that.
Don't give it throttle before I let it out.
That's right, unless you're on a hill or in a hole or something like that. So you were braking there with the engine, you know, you brought the engine down, you almost killed it because you didn't put the clutch in. So
okay.
Go ahead right now, just let out on the clutch. Quicker, faster than that. There you go. Give it a little throttle.
Throttle's a little slow.
Stay in the driveway. Stay in the driveway.
Wheels are behind.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's do a go ahead and stop right here. Just do a stop. You gotta push the clutch in. Just come to a complete stop. Okay, let's go ahead and get rolling here. Just remember, it's just mostly clutch. Okay, push the clutch in. Okay, give it a little bit of throttle. You got it. Bring the RPM up just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Okay, you're pulling the clutch a little too fast.
Okay.
A little bit slower. Going in first gear, and then we're going to stop, okay? Go ahead and let the clutch out. Go ahead and stop here so we can get a few of these in. Okay. Just be ready for that throttle as soon as the clutch is out. Go ahead, go for it, go for it, go for it. There you go. Okay, go ahead and stop again. There you go. Let's try and do everything a little bit more. So as you're get that clutch out and on the fuel a little bit quicker. And you're going uphill right now, so you're going to have to slip it just a little bit. This doesn't look like it's uphill, but it is. As you notice, we were rolling backwards.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Can you do it again?
Yeah. Go ahead and stop. Okay, go ahead and stop. Yeah, you're getting much better. This is extra advanced lesson right now because it's uphill. We got it. Let that clutch out.
One more time?
Yeah, maybe 2 more times. stop right there. Stop. Are you wanting to go up the hill? You want to drive it up the hill?
Try it, sure.
Okay, I want you to make sure you stay in the middle of the driveway. You're going to be floored in first gear. It's going to be on the governor the whole entire way. Okay? So as soon as you let out that clutch, you're going to get right on that throttle pedal and you're going to go. Stay in the middle of the driveway. When you get up to the very, very top, that last turn that you make to get on the driveway, you got to be on the far left-hand side of that turn. If you take it to the right, then you could bottom out on the bus. So I'll let you know as you get up there, but don't let off on the throttle until you get pretty close to the top. Get on the throttle, faster, bring it up to the governor. Floor that thing, stay on the driveway. Steer. Oh, God. Doing good. Doing real good. You got it. You can start to slow down a little bit now. Okay, keep going. You got it, sir. Go ahead and clutch in and stop. Clutch in, stop. Okay, there you go. Thought you were going to Thelma and Louise us over the side over there. Okay, go ahead and come to a stop. So a little faster on the clutch and a little bit more throttle once it's going. It's almost cheating going downhill, but you're getting the hang of it. Stay on the driveway. You're going to take out my driveway alarm. Accelerate pretty hard once you get going here. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and stop. Let's try it again. Come to a complete stop, and here we go. Don't cut this too close. You got it. Nice. Okay, we're going to turn over into that area over there. So start turning left, turning left, turning left, turning left. Remember how we were rolling backwards?
Uh-huh.
That's what we're going to try to do. So we're going to go right up to this area here and clutch in, let go of the brake, and we should roll backwards. Start turning the wheel the other way. Hard. Just don't hit the rock over there.
Oh, yeah.
Turn the wheel the other way.
Oh, brother. I see what you mean. Gee.
You could roll forward just a little bit. It'll make your life a little bit easier. Just don't take out my pole there.
I'm gonna be sweating already. Oh.
That's why I said you want to go to a truck stop for fuel. You're good. If you go to a truck stop for fueling, then you don't have any of that Mickey Mouse tight turn stuff to do. Be careful of the rocks. Let's go ahead and stop, and we'll do another start here. You definitely have improved a lot over 10 minutes ago. That was probably about twice as much on the clutch as you should have been. You
Too long?
Yeah. There you go. We're going uphill, so you have to give it a little bit of throttle now. That was very good.
Stop and go with traffic in Atlanta.
Yeah. Which, by the way, you want to completely avoid that. So whatever
Yeah.
time you're going through there. the hill again. And then I'll have Maureen do the reverse so you guys know how to do it together as a team.
Okay.
Slow down. About halfway in the drive, halfway on the church is where you want to be to turn around. That's good. Go ahead and stop. Stop. All right. Okay, so you can leave it in first gear. And then Maureen's going to go back there and flip the lever. And then when she's there, then you're going to go for... You can shut it off if you want so you guys can communicate well.
Okay.
What you're going to remember, you're going to double clutch. Okay, give it a little bit of throttle. Throttle. Let's get the speed up a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, and a little bit more. Stay on the driveway. You got a lot of your work. Go for second gear. A little bit of a grind, but you did it. Normally you'd been going a little bit faster than that, so it wouldn't have ground as much. So let's try downshift. Push the clutch in. Rev the RPM up high. Rev the engine high. Rev the engine high. Okay, now go for first. At some point, just come to a stop and start over. Start straightening the wheel out while you're still rolling so it's easier for you. Keep turning it the other way so when we roll backwards, it's going with you. Keep turning. There you go. Oh, why are you trying to go forwards?
I'm neutral.
Hopefully that didn't kill our momentum.
No. Yeah. You may have. Come on, baby.
Okay, start turning the wheel the other way. Turn the other way. There you go.
Something to be said for repetition, man. Repetition, that's the way you get it.
So you're gonna have to turn really hard. He's got it, yeah. He's all right. Let's come to a stop and let's do our practice run again here. This will be uphill, so it's gonna be a little harder. Try for second. Gotta get going a little faster. Go for second. Right there. Double clutch. In, out, in, second. You got it. Look at that. Not even a grind, man.
Love that.
Good. Now let's stop right here. Come to a stop.
Don't get too happy too fast.
Because you're not going to climb that hill in second gear. So, and I didn't want you to try to downshift on that hill. We have not mastered downshift yet.
Whew. Hey, I'm sweating. This is talking about a learning curve. And
There's a lot. You got 19 things that you're thinking of as you're going. I mean, you're thinking about the shift, the RPM, the clutch, the stopping, the steering.
when you think about all this in front of you and around the bus, you forgot about it.
All that, and you haven't even looked at your gauges once.
No.
So how are we doing over there?
Oil pressure is right under 40. Air pressure is at 105. Temperature is right under 140.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up and park on the pad.
Okay.
And we're going to shoot the temperature and make sure that it's how that accurate that gauge is. Because I don't think it's accurate.
Okay.
So just follow the tire tracks where you kind of see where they were. There you go. And just push the clutch in and kind of should be able to coast pretty well from here. Nope, we gotta give it a little bit more. And that'll be fine. Go ahead and set the parking brake. Shut it down. And let's go check our temperature and see if it really is 140. Alright, so Tyler has started his painting. There's going to be a ledge that goes across the top there. That's why that's not painted. On our bus, on the front I used aluminum, and in the back I used reclaimed lumber, so I'm not sure which one he's going to use. Have you decided what you're going to use for that ledge?
I haven't decided yet, but when I see something that jumps out at me I like, we'll go with it.
So he got all of his flooring today. Is it out here or is it still in your truck?
Still in my truck. I'm going to be putting it on the bed once all this painting's done. So I didn't want it in here because I don't make a mess of it if I do.
Sure. So, yeah, I stole him for about half the day today working on that 4104, so he didn't get a whole day's work in. He did get quite a bit, though. It's looking real good.
I mean, most of the stuff, though, painting and stuff like that, I got to do my finish electrical back here. It's all one-person stuff anyway.
His mattress came in today, so you have a mattress. Are you sleeping in the bus tonight, or are you sleeping in my bus?
Probably on yours tonight.
Okay.
Hopefully tomorrow. Give the paint a chance to dry. We'll get the flooring down tomorrow.
Yeah.
I need to do a few more things to the electrical to get it ready. I think we're not going to have time for it tonight.
We picked up a lot of the stuff for the bathroom today, and his toilet did come in today. So we have the toilet, but then once you get framing in the bathroom here, we got the shower drain, the toilet flange, the toilet seal, all that kind of stuff. So he's got a lot going on right now, but it's really starting to come together. There's the Dometic 310, the toilet that we got for Tyler. And then we also, his mattress came in today. So he's got a queen size memory foam mattress, 6-inch one. He's got all the flooring to go in the bus now. He's using a laminate, vinyl laminate that's waterproof. That's the same type of stuff that we used in our bus. We'll show you the colors and stuff tomorrow. Well, today didn't quite go as planned with the 4104. It has a little bit of a leak on a coolant hose. We're going to go ahead and replace that. That's not really a big deal. We could do that now. I didn't want him driving at night, and honestly, he went to leave the property with me in the bus, and I wasn't comfortable with him driving it yet. So I had him stay on the property and do some more driving lessons. I now have him shifting gears. Still doesn't quite have the downshift thing yet, but that's kind of hard to learn, double clutch and a non-synchronized transmission downshifting. But get some more time on it before I let him go out on the roads on it. He's never driven that bus. It was driven here by somebody else. So he was fine with that decision. So he knows that he was pretty scary there. There's a lot going on when you're first driving one of these. Everything going through your mind, and then you still got to remember to look at your gauges and stuff too. And I'm definitely concerned about that too. So anyways, he's going to come back in the morning. We're going to replace that one coolant hose. It's too hot to mess with right now. And then hopefully he'll hit the road in the morning. And he's not going to take, he was going to take, go through Mount Eagle, the big mountain, but I told him I don't think I want him driving that. So I'd be more comfortable with him on more of the other highways where you go like through Birmingham, I think, and then to Atlanta. But he just needs to get a little bit more wheel time and go from there. But tonight I'm going to have him watch some more air brake videos and stuff like that too. And I think that will really help him understand a little bit more about the systems on that.